I see that shit on any media, I'm suing.
Okay. And don't approach me like that. What are you doing?
But don't come out.
I'm not coming up to you.
I just don't want you recording me, okay?
I saw you pull up. I figured you're probably here for me. Hey, Liberty Trollers. Now we're at the United States Post Office in Claremont, Florida, and we are going to now see how our public servants treat us here, hopefully with respect, without infringing on our rights in any way, shape, or form. Let's see how they do. Before we get into it, let me thank the sponsor of today's video, Aura. If you've ever experienced identity theft, think about what happened and how it impacted you. What did you learn from the experience and what steps did you take to recover? Sharing your story can help others understand the importance of protecting their identity and inspire them to take action with Aura and their different features to avoid a similar situation. There's cameras everywhere you go, no doubt. It's highly likely that your personal information has fallen into the hands of those who intend to use it for nefarious purposes. It might even be floating around on the dark web, just waiting to fall into the wrong hands. A scammer took advantage of my personal information, which resulted in me having to file for bankruptcy years ago. Aura monitors your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to alert you about potential identity theft. Get alerted in minutes when your credit file has been compromised, like if someone tries to open credit cards and loans in your name. Instantly lock your Experian file with a tap for fast security. This exact thing happened to me. Don't make the same mistakes that I have. I get this all in one app at one affordable price. It's only $12 a month. It can save you from having to file bankruptcy over your credit cards being compromised, for example, like it happened to me. Moreover, you get to try it for free for 2 weeks by using my link available in the pinned comment and in the description. So go ahead and click on the link and try out Aura for free today. Back to the video. Friendly reminder. There's another one up in the corner there. And another one.
I have a lot of packages to scan that I need to see. So if that machine just starts printing paper, I can do that. That's why, yeah.
Look for poster 7. Introducing Karen of the video. Keep an eye on him because he will be causing an issue here in a little bit.
I know I got like 12 more.
You have a great day, though. I tried.
All right, there it is. Poster 7 gives us the explicit right to do exactly what we're doing. Some self-service over here. Everyone's desensitized to these cameras, so they should be all right with us filming. Because this is America, and we have a right to. Now I'm about to go in line to get a stamp.
Hey, guys, do me a favor. Don't record me, okay?
No, I'm going to keep recording.
Huh?
I'm going to keep recording.
Well, you're not supposed to be recording me. I'm declining you putting me on my on your.
You can go read poster 7 right here in the post office.
If I see that shit on any media, I'm suing.
Okay. You go right ahead. Do what you need to do. You're in a public building.
Yeah, but I'm a private citizen. You're not supposed to be recording
There's no
me without my knowledge.
You're not in a private area.
but you're still not supposed to be recording me without my knowledge.
Says who? According to what? There's no expectation of privacy in public. You need to be educated. And don't approach me like that. What are you doing, sir?
Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Back up. Back up.
He's being, yeah.
I have a right. I have a right to
He knows
record.
he's doing.
Yeah, but don't come out.
I'm not coming up to you.
I just don't want you recording me, okay?
Poster
You're
7.
right. He knows what
Poster
he's
7.
doing. He knows what he's doing.
I don't give a
I know it.
Sir, let's de-escalate. Sir, let's.
my permission.
Sir,
He's
sir,
just trying to trap
let's.
you into
I'm not trying to trap anybody,
some
sir.
fight. Look at it, the whole. You know what I mean? He's just trying to get you riled up. You're gonna be the bad guy.
I'm not trying to be difficult, sir. I promise you. We can start over if you want. I'll be happy to show you poster 7.
I totally get it. I'm on your side.
Hey, sir, I appreciate you trying to de-escalate. You seem like a nice fella. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'll be happy to explain to you. I'll be happy to explain to you exactly what I'm doing right after this. Jeez, man with the camera. It's not a big deal.
I will. Yeah.
It's posted right over there. All right, let's count how many cameras we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cameras just from where I can see.
And listen carefully, you're about to witness the male Karen get an education here at the counter with the postal employee who he asked if I can record him, and then she nods her head dramatically and says yes. Big education moment here. Now, I don't know who this Karen is. The guy who looked like he was about to attack me was shouting that I could not record him in public, giving me these unlawful directives, whatever. But he has successfully had my video, this video, removed 2 different times, at least in the past, through privacy strikes. So I'll just keep posting it forever. He can keep trying to take it down, but this has been off my channel for quite a while now, so a lot of you have probably not seen this video. Those who've been subscribed for more than a year probably have seen it, but anyway, that's why, for those of you who are wondering if you've seen this before, yeah, it's been posted before because of this guy taking it down, and I have to keep re-uploading it.
So yeah, offered a cordial conversation with him, which he declined. So See, what people don't understand is that all these cameras in publicly accessible areas, anyone can pull those cameras through a FOIA request and then do with it what they please. But unfortunately, not too many are educated on that.
Now, this redheaded lady's about to ask the same question of this postal employee wearing the red sweater that the male Karen asked her just moments ago that y'all witnessed an education moment. She's about to now get educated, asking the same question, receiving the same answer. Big shout out to this postal worker.
Yeah. Here to buy a stamp. How's your day going?
Good, yeah?
I'm good. Well, till I almost got attacked by somebody for filming. I mean, it's in your poster 7 where you have a right to do it, you know?
I know. How many stamp?
Oh, just one single stamp, excuse me. Yes, that's it. I don't need any money orders or any of that. Appreciate you,
66 cents.
what was that?
66 cents.
Okay, yeah. Appreciate you being cordial. I don't get it, man. People get all up in arms over a camera. There's like 6 or 7 cameras in here.
Alright, let me give you the stamp.
Okay,
34 cents.
thank you. And can I get a receipt as well?
Alright, 34 cents, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
Give it the receipt.
Yeah.
Sorry about the feedback. Have a good day, sir.
All good things. Thank you.
Good weekend.
You too. All right. So, yeah, it was crazy. Let's check around the outside, see if they got a, well, I'm sure they have a loading dock. I'm gonna go check that out before we head out. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That guy just was unhinged. Didn't like to hear the fact that he needed to be educated. I mean, he was trying to educate me, but unfortunately for him, he's completely wrong. He's in a public space, in a public building. He's trying to tell me that he doesn't want to be recorded simply because he's a private citizen. Well, there is no expectation of privacy in public. And that's what people need to understand. And that's one of the reasons why we're out here doing what we do at Liberty Troll. So this whole exchange was less than like 15 minutes and it went nuts, crazy. All you need is one little fire starter, and then all chaos breaks loose. We're gonna stick around a little bit, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes just to see if police arrive. I mean, there's not much that magazine or book is doing to cover your face. Strange. So almost a moment from the point in which we walked in there in this postal office, we were confronted by a gentleman waiting in line. And I say gentleman loosely. He was about 2 steps away from losing his crap. And he was telling me, barking orders of not to film him, which at best he was in the background in my camera until he confronted me in a very rude and demanding way. And then when I proceeded to try to have a conversation with him, he just tried to shut me down, and I told him like that he needs to be educated. That's when he lost it and approached me in an aggressive way, like he was gonna try to fight me. And then the other gentleman, I don't know his name, I don't know any of their names, but the other gentleman was trying to calm him down and de-escalate, but at the same time trying to shine a negative light on what I was doing when he has no idea what I'm doing. because we're not out here to start anything with anybody, as we discussed before each and every video before entering a public government building. And I even offered to have a cordial conversation and start over with the gentleman who lost it on me, but he was unwilling to. Regardless, I was still able to buy my stamp. We took a look at the outside. Nothing much out there, was never confronted. And went back inside, looked at poster 7. Cops never showed. And I waited around for, you know, another 20 minutes or so, just to make sure. That's pretty much it, guys. Get a camera, get out there and do your duty and exercising your rights, because if we fail to do this as we the people, as Ronald Reagan said, we're always a generation away from losing our rights. And this video may actually not be over. There's a deputy sheriff over here, vehicle 1839. So we'll head over and see what's going on. I was looking for some man with the camera walking around. Have you seen him? How's it going?
What's up?
Good, man.
You the one that called, or?
No, I'm not the one who called.
Okay.
I was actually just about to wrap up and head out, but then I saw you pull up. I figured you're probably here for me, because there was a little bit of an episode inside from one of the customers that was here. He was upset with the fact that I'm recording.
With the post office?
Yeah, I was inside the post office,
Okay.
waiting in line to buy stamp. You know, just doing exactly what poster 7 explicitly gives, you know, us the right to do inside their public building. And yeah,
I'm not too worried about it. Just want to kind of get your side of the story. No threats or anything like that.
I'd have to go back and watch the video. I felt threatened, like he was about to hit me or something. Like he was definitely trying to start a fight with me and coming at me aggressively, but he didn't put his hands on me or anything. There was another gentleman that kind of was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Okay.
Another patron or customer here. So yeah, I mean, nothing came out of it. I was able to still buy a stamp after the fact. So
All right, then
there was just there's always one off, you know. And
the person that
I was
what they look like.
I can show you on camera if you like.
Are they still
He's
here?
not here anymore, as
Oh, he
far as I
took
know.
off?
Yeah, I saw him leave. I'm not sure if he's hanging out here or what, but he did leave the post office.
Okay. I mean, if you're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't press charges or anything anyway. He didn't touch me, you know,
Alright.
so there's no assault involved.
Well, it was probably assault. I was thinking of battery. It wasn't battery. No hand was put on me, but it definitely appeared as though the male Karen was going to attack me there for a moment.
So I know you got to do the other side of the investigation, and
I just want to make sure everyone's all right. And
yeah, I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you. I just want to congratulate you for upholding your oath. It sounds like, you know, you already are aware of the situation, being able to, you know, film in public and
yeah,
government public buildings.
ain't nothing else stop you, bro. So,
What I would like to do is just make sure that, you know, if you don't mind, I'd like to come with you and just maybe be present when you speak to the, I don't know if the postmaster's here or maybe another supervisor or station manager, just to kind of calm any fears they may have and explain to them, you know, exactly what I'm doing out here.
all right, well,
so
let
maybe
me
they might
check
be-
my computer and see
Sure.
if they completely left.
Okay.
Just want to hang tight. I'm gonna
Sure.
be right back.
Sure, no problem. Oh, one last thing. I'm sorry, I forgot. What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Hart 3449.
Deputy Hart. What was that again?
3449.
3449. Thank you, sir.
You got a first name?
My name's Zach.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. So Officer Hart seems to be one of the good guys. Can definitely appreciate that. Not every police officer or every person that has a gun and badge we can say the same for. But you know, so far in what I've had to deal with personally with police officers exercising their duties during the course of these audits that I'm having, I haven't come across what I'd call a tyrannical officer at this point yet. Keep in mind, this is one of my first audits, guys, so take it easy on me. This was probably like my 4th or 5th audit, and I had experienced nothing like you've seen since then, but definitely I would have my mind changed on that most cops that I've encountered have been pretty tyrannical, and there's a few here and there that turn out to be okay. They've all been, they all seem educated and cordial.
person I called and the other guy that was trying to argue with you, they all left. So, I mean, there's nothing really else I
Oh,
can do here.
it wasn't an employee that called, I guess?
No,
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
an employee. It was somebody else in the parking lot. They were like, oh, no, I just saw in the parking lot and left. And I was like, all right, thanks for calling.
It's amazing what people will call law enforcement for these days, you know?
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm out of here unless you have any questions for me.
No, I'm good. Just want to congratulate you again, man, for upholding your oath. I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm doing. You probably already figured it out. I'm doing a First Amendment audit.
Yeah,
You've probably seen them on YouTube. So
Yeah.
just do my part in some microscopic way in exercising our rights, because we're always a generation, as I was saying on the video before you arrived, we're always a generation away from losing our rights, as Ronald Reagan said. And just feel like I'm, you know, doing my part. It's like a muscle. If you don't exercise it, it tends to fade away. You know, use it or lose it. So that's exactly what I'm doing. It's just an exercising of rights.
All right, hey, there's nothing stopping you. It's a post office. I already kind of figured it out. I was like, oh, post office. Yeah, all right. So.
Well, yeah, if you want to see the video later, just go on YouTube and type in Claremont, Florida, United States Post Office. You'll pull right up in about a week or so from now.
All right, man. Well, I hope you have a great day, all right?
All right, my friend. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Oh, and just so you're aware, I'm going to head out here in about 1 or 2 minutes. I'm just going to do one more kind of lap around in here, just so it doesn't take away the educational value for them, so they don't think like you chased me out of here or anything like that, and then I'll head out.
Okay.
But I'm not going to talk to anybody or, you know, create a scene of any sort. I'm just going to do the lap around, you know, and head out.
fine, man.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. I wish more people would read it. Less police resources would be used, wasted. All right, so that's the completion of the post office. So Officer Hart was his name. Kudos for upholding his oath to the Constitution of the United States. We appreciate officers like you. If you're watching this video, Officer Hart, thank you so much for not infringing on my rights or giving me any sort of unnecessary directives. You know, and it would be great if postal workers would all be educated. In this case, I'm not so sure that it's the postal workers. It's actually just an individual who saw me out in the parking lot who doesn't work for the post office. But, you know, that's another purpose why we're here, is to desensitize the public to cameras, or a man holding a camera, because there's cameras, as you can see, all around the publicly accessible areas. I counted 6 or 7 of them earlier, just standing in line to buy a stamp. So there's definitely purpose here. For those of you who would see this as being a waste of my time or just a waste of time in general, it's not. People are educated, and we're able to now get this video out to thousands of people to then get educated on our rights. And I think that most people who understand and actually take the time to have a conversation and understand what I'm doing, they tend to agree with what I'm doing and support it. They just need to be cordial and have the conversation. That's the problem these days, that people can't seem or don't want to find common ground. And that's a problem. Stand over here. So again, if you enjoy these videos, I encourage you to like and share so other people can share it, and more people will be educated and be encouraged to maybe contribute in some way, whether that's picking up a camera themselves and doing what I'm doing, or supporting those who do it. And then also subscribe, of course. And when you subscribe, doesn't necessarily mean you're notified of any future content that I upload onto the web. So also hit that notification bell, if you will. Again, Liberty Trollers, thank you for watching. Truth, Trigger, Troll. Peace.